Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to A Plague Tale Requiem. We're on Chapter 9, Tales and Revelations. And we are heading up into the Sanctuary Mountain kind of place. And there's a goat. And that's really all you need to know. It's a sanctuary and there's a goat. And that is all that matters. And we got past a bunch of guards. We weren't allowed to kill anyone. It's been deeply, deeply upsetting. And I don't know what I'm doing with my life, although that's not really connected to Plague Tale.
Climb up. All right.
Is this right, or is it wrong right? You know what I mean? I think it might be wrong right. I'll just keep going anyway. Oh, I want to go back and look. I'm not going to though.
It is almost time.
Gather round, please. It's the Count and the Countess. It seems we're right on time.
What is this? Oh, it's a feather.
Hugo, look at this. Is it from the bird? It's up to you. I say it is. Then it would be honoured that you wear it. Keep it for when we see it. Yes. I'll give it back then.
Aww. There we go. How am I doing? Oh, it's a barn owl. It's probably not the bird. How are we doing on that? Oh, I've missed another one. You know, I've done okay. I've missed 2 so far out of, what, 8? 2 out of 8's not bad. 6 out of 8's not bad. Still 4 left. It's a general good indicator of how far you've come in the game as well.
Waiting for a few latecomers. Feel free to come closer in the meantime.
Latecomers. I'd say that's us. What are we going to do? We'll think about it.
Wait, is this the tower? Oh, so I only went up there to get the feather. Right, okay, that makes sense. So actually, it was the right, wrong, right way. I know what I mean. Okay. Wait for. I mean, I can't be the latecomer. They don't know well, I mean, they know I exist, but they don't know I'm here, do they? What's going on? What am I doing? Oh.
Friends and children, today marks the longest day of the year. The light of the summer solstice shines upon us once again.
And yet, in these cold hallways, hidden from the sun, the child of embers still slumbers.
It is time to bring the flame of the phoenix.
The phoenix.
To his dormant
That's your
embers.
bird.
Thus will we prove that we deserve to care for him. Like mother.
Like father.
Let us pray together before we enter.
Oh no.
Come.
That child's gonna die, aren't they? I've just suddenly got this whole Game of Thrones burning child thing in my head.
What do you think? Bold, but believable.
Are we dressing up?
Okay.
Open your mind and heart. It is now time to tell his tale.
So that it is never forgotten.
What do we do? Let's follow them or not.
Where's
Hear
Sophia?
what they say. They mustn't recognize us.
Sophia?
Yes, come on.
Sophia's gone. Oh, I really don't trust this. There's too much talk about embers and fire and children.
Amicia, look up there. The symbol of the Order. This place belonged to them.
Centuries
Beautiful
ago,
though, isn't it?
a child was born on this land. His heart was blessed by the sun, from which he inherited the flame that rules everything. And so was born the child of fire.
What?
His flame shone over the world. He blessed it with his perfume, his laughter, his joy.
Of all places, Lacuna was his home. It became a land of life and peace, a place to heal, to thrive. Lacuna became a cradle of light.
But light tempts evil.
And evil.
One sec, I'm gonna. This is the opportunity. This is a good photo mode. I think. Gotta do what I gotta do for YouTube, folks. What can I say? Is that a good photo? I think that's a good photo. Hide you eye. Bum bum. There we go.
Knows no mercy.
Come.
A child on a throne. In an order temple. It's him, the child of embers.
Why are all the little children here now? I don't like when games do that. What just happened? Did the fire go out? Oh, it did. Oh, that's... Ooh.
Look, the drawing. It's the carrier of the macula. That fresco was in Mother's laboratory at home.
Evil found the child inside these very halls. It fed on his fire, weakened it, marked his flesh with coal-black scars. His mother's arms couldn't warm him anymore.
And so his light faded, almost entirely. And the child of fire turned into the child of embers.
Lord.
A dark era began. Men forgot about him, but we did not. This flame is the last gleam of his light. Our hope. And now, two of you, a woman and a child, will carry it through his night. You. Your heads are bent. Your humility honors you. You will walk his flame through his darkest hours. Take it.
Thank you.
You will walk in his steps. Know the cold that bites the flesh. The drowning in the absence of light. The uncertainty. You will see the child die through the eyes of his mother. You will be the victim and the witness. Keep that torch alive at all costs.
The carriers have been chosen. Take your places.
All of these sound like terrible things.
We have to play along. Let's cross.
I don't want to do any of that.
Go forth and bring him the light. Much depends on it.
Alright, see you later. It's wet though. It's wet though. I think I've realised. Ooh.
This is unreal. It's caused frescoes. The plague. They think it was caused by the child's death.
So they don't know the macula.
I don't think so. They interpreted all this. They made a god out of the carrier of the macula.
Amicia, the water will put out the torch.
I think it's part of their ritual. Drowning in the absence of light.
I'm cold.
Ah,
over.
ooh, go.
We'll soon warm up.
It was horrible.
Oh, buddy.
I thought I was drowning.
Calm down. You're fine now.
No, I'm scared.
Probably should be. Look at this.
Just walk. I'm with you.
This is some Game of Thrones nonsense right here. It's like Hot Fuzz or something.
Famine, war, and plague descend on us.
For the greater good.
He dreams of fire reborn.
You are back in your torches, God.
Scared.
You are not alone anymore.
The child must meet his mother again.
His embers glow in the dark. I am the mother, and I welcome him. Pass it to me.
Okay. I feel like we're going to be running away very soon.
Hear me, child. I am not barren anymore, for your flame lives in me. I am the mother. Become the phoenix, the child of fire reborn.
Join us. Blow on these flames.
The phoenix. It's the phoenix.
Shh. Yes, I see it.
It's real. Even if it is the order, it's all true.
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hey. Sweet time, girl.
I found a passage back there. It's now or never.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
May the breeze of life reignite his flame.
Reach the sacred quarters. See you later, guys. You're not burning my child.
Not for now. We all look the same.
Everyone always wants to burn my child. I'm kind of sick of it, honestly. Get your own child to burn, nerds.
Are you alright? I saw a phoenix on that door, then a crag, so you did well. They look busy. Shall we go?
Don't know what else we do. I think this is a loading room more than anything else.
This is unbelievable.
No kidding.
Is it the tree from the dream?
A child's throne. He lived here.
Their child of embers.
There's no child of embers. I told you about the Order. This place belonged to them. And this child on the frescoes? It's the carrier of the Prima Macula.
The Prima Macula. This just gets better and better.
Alchemists call it the first corruption. It awoke in Hugo's blood when he was a baby. It keeps growing inside him.
And it's killing him.
That's what this whole place is about. The advent of a carrier of the macula. The Order gathering around him, studying him, trying to find a solution. And rats.
Let me guess. Death, war, disease, and famine.
Not only. The rats are... Anyway, they got it all wrong. There's no child of embers that will come and save the world. It's a fantasy they crafted to fit their hopes.
All of it sounds like a crazy fantasy to me.
Part of it is true. The part that can save him. The only part that matters. Basilius and Aelia.
Nothing's changed. That water's not magic.
The water? Oh, from the healing pond in your dream. It's like a symbol. Like Mother's alchemic joints.
Stagnating water is rarely magic.
Hey, come see. That's his throne. And this, I think, is his name.
Basil?
He was a carrier just like you. You're not the only one. That's why you dreamt of all this. Something called you here, and for a good reason. I mean, look at this place. If there's a cure, it has to be here.
And who is Aelia?
It looks like there is more to this place behind here.
Let's keep looking.
The rats.
Come. I'm sure there are
Phoenix.
extraordinary things waiting.
Can I sprint now? No. I've got to assume there's nothing... Like, because the game is restricting how fast I walk, I've got to assume there's nothing over there. Because I'm not walking over there at a forced, slow pace and then walking all the way back. I'm having faith in you here, Plague Tale.
What's all this?
Are we the first to come in here?
Oh, a tent!
You're right. It looks untouched.
Too sacred for them, maybe?
This is where the child lived. Bless him.
Hey, do you know whose room it is?
It is. It's Basilius's room.
Just imagine. He was living here, playing here, sitting where you sit. Isn't that astonishing?
Yes.
And he loved tents, just like you.
You love tents? Me too.
He had a phoenix.
Yes. Maybe he dreamt the same dream as you. Let's see what else he left us.
I was going to make an intense joke, but I'm a better man than that. So I'm just going to say that I was going to make it, so it's like I've made it without actually making it. There you go.
That's a lovely horse.
It's your size. Pretty sure he was your age.
Yes.
Does that not concern you? That would concern me.
So that was his bed.
It's beautiful.
This Basilius was treated like a king.
Maybe he was a king.
King Basilius.
King Hugo. Dum, 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 dum.
Look at that. They're people. Important ones, maybe?
Prophets? Are there prophets in the Order?
They're villains. I think he shot at them with this ball here.
Makes sense. Boys.
I like this game too.
Come, we've barely started.
So I don't think there's anything else in here. It seems to be popping up one by one, doesn't it? Okie dokie, next room then, if you don't mind. It's weird, like, we're clearly in, from my perspective, a quite perilous situation, but the game has taken a fairly lackadaisical approach to the entire thing.
Wow.
That's a warrior's room.
Not just any warrior. Look at the shape of the armor.
What do you mean?
What of it?
It's a lady's armor.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Oh, Aelia. This is her room, of course. She was his protector.
Protector?
The carrier's personal guard. Like me for Hugo.
She looked strong.
I bet. Feel how strong would be Amicia.
Sword and spears.
Wow, look at the axe too.
I wonder if they were put to use.
They built this place to avoid it. The carrier draws attention.
Valuable tiny creatures.
Look, wax tablets. They're carved.
He drew her. And there, he drew himself with her. He loved her.
It looks like they spent a lot of time together. Just like us.
This is so strange.
It is. Let's keep on.
I don't want to hop on this point, but the similarities between this and Dark Souls are screaming out to me in like a huge way. In the cyclical nature, in the use of fire as a metaphor for the cleansing, and the use of fire in general. You know, the Age of Fire was a thing in Dark Souls, and then it was something that had to be stopped, and then it came back again and again and again. It's kind of like rebirthed, and I get that feeling that there's this cyclical nature to what's going on with the macula, and that maybe what the macula is God, inverted commas, way of cleansing the earth, in a way. You know, it's a plague at the end of the day. But we'll see what happens.
Toys. He was coming here to play with her.
And she let him. She was the best kind of knight.
I would have loved to meet them.
The lore has really expanded since the first game. It's gone in a more fantastical direction. I mean, the first game obviously had fantastical elements, but it's gone more fantastical, I would say, since the last game. Really, I just want to say fantastical over and over again because it's a brilliant word.
like I know them. Like Basil could have been my friend.
I know what you mean.
Oh, look.
Huh. That bird again.
Its shape. It's the Order's symbol.
The phoenix is the Order. It's just that.
Sorry, boy.
But no.
That explains why it stands above the child on their frescoes.
They thought they were better than him. They didn't care about him.
It doesn't change why we're here. Come, let's finish this first, right?
It's getting a little angsty. We know what happens when little kids get angsty. Hordes of rats. Much like with all little children. Sophia, what are you doing? Right. It's now 15 minutes into the video. I've still not killed anyone. It's been like 2 hours. It's been over 2 hours. It's very disconcerting.
I'll be damned.
What's this now?
An alchemy laboratory.
Can we go back now?
But it looks exactly like what you're searching for, no?
Yes, but
No, you're right. Look for anything that could lead to an elixir. A potion, like books, drawings, maybe raw materials.
On it.
I mean, if they could cure the macula... Okay, so let's just clarify what's going on here. So, the Order, who are the big bads, kind of like a religious group. Is the Order the church, or are they like the militant arm of the church? Whatever. The Order, who clearly have high people. Sorry. Okay, so the phoenix is the symbol of the Order, and there is a child, or there was a child, Basilius, who had the macula, and his protector, and the Order looked after them, but assumedly the reason that they've got this alchemy table and whole setup going on is they were maybe trying to keep them happy and keep them satiated, but also experimenting on them at the same time. Would they have been trying to find a cure? I don't necessarily get the feeling that a cure was what the Order wanted. You know what I mean? So... Sorry, I need to... Sometimes you get a text mid-video that makes you lose your train of thought. I really shouldn't look at my phone mid-video, let's put it that way. Anyways.
An Athanor. No. Whatever's been cooked in there is long gone.
This place is crazy.
I am focused on the elixir.
This is all useless. Please, I need something.
Ooh, right. Yeah, so I don't know. I'd be... Maybe they were trying to cure it. Maybe they've always been trying to cure it.
Empty. No! What the hell?
Hey, quieter. We'll find something.
Sorry. Lucas would know. He would.
So tired.
Hugo, did you find something?
This table. They put him on it.
Wait, I'm coming. What were they making in these things? Lord, give me something, please. This is all centuries old. What do you expect?
I think the little one needs you, Amicia.
Yes.
She just ran for like 20 different lines.
That. Oh, I don't even know what it's used for. Come on, give me something.
There's nothing much. Oh.
A phoenix. Look for a phoenix.
Is this door? Oh, okay, never mind. Come on then, what have you found, kiddie? Are they straps? That could be fun.
Hey.
Probably not in this situation.
I'm sure they hurt him too.
Hey, I know things aren't turning out the way you expected, but...
Nothing ever changes, Amicia.
But Aelia wouldn't let them hurt him, right?
You let her done?
No! I tried to stop it, but...
I know. You tried. Sorry.
Kid's having a rough time with it.
Come here, you two.
Sophia? Where are you?
Upstairs.
How did you get there?
Look behind the curtains.
Behind the curtains? Look behind the car. Oh, please stop forcing me to walk. It really annoys me. If I want to walk and take in the atmosphere, I'll do it myself, you know. That's the whole benefit of a bloody thumbstick. And yes, I'm playing on PC, but that's never here nor there.
Come on, Hugo.
Just give them a walk key.
What is this?
No door. Some sort of observation hallway?
Oh, because the thing is, I want to have a look down here, just in case. Maybe there's something lying here. I don't know. But it makes me really not want to do it, because the game's like, no, you must walk slow because it's a dramatic situation. Except I feel less dramatic and I feel less involved in the situation because you're limiting my control. And not in a naturalistic way, you're doing it in a very gameplay mechanic-y kind of way. And I wish games and cinematic games would stop bloody doing it. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I won't talk about it anymore.
What have you found?
Your alchemist library. Looks like they were observing the child from here.
Like he was in a cage.
We're right above the laboratory table.
It's wrong.
Imagine these bastards standing there, looking at him.
We have to focus on what they learned.
I may have a lead.
Any mention of a cure?
No, but they took other notes.
What is it?
Your alchemists wrote down everything that happened to the carrier. It's sorted by date. The last entry was in the year 541.
541? What does it say?
I haven't studied Latin since the convent, but it talks about Basilius. And, Aelia Dragus, his protector.
It really did all happen. They were just like us.
What happened to them?
The Order took away the carrier from her. She rebelled and was arrested close to a round tower. They took her to a capella, a chapel, inside a fort.
And Basilius, where is he?
It doesn't say.
Well, we have something to go on. A fort, a round tower.
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
We're lucky they didn't come sooner.
Yes, let's get out of here fast.
Yeah, considering how lackadaisical we've been about the whole situation, yes. Countess is pretty cute, though, I've got to say. And so Sophia. Sophia, I've got that kind of curly, renegade attitude pirate woman. Yeah, it's a thing.
Through there.
Like, what's her name in Dragon Age 2?
Risky, but the water will help. Let's try.
Isabella?
Water.
Yeah, Isabella. Loath as I am to use the word. I like people with a little bit of spunk, you know? A word that has been corrupted beyond all measure.
Careful, it's a big gap.
It is.
May this putrid water seal our determination.
To stand by your side, day and night.
I feel your sickness.
I share your pain.
We will protect you.
We will care for you.
I am the father. I am waiting for you.
I am the mother. I am waiting for you. Join us. Whenever you feel ready, we are.
How can they stand in that water? They look so eager to have this child. It's sad they're so wrong.
Just like they still don't know they're wrong yet. They'll be sad.
Hugo, these things you dreamt of, they existed. You just couldn't know what they really meant.
It meant things would be easy and nice.
It doesn't mean things won't get better.
Are you sure?
Your dream showed us another truth. But it is a truth. We can still use it to change everything.
Maybe.
Don't give up on your dreams, kid. What else have you got?
Oh, we're almost there.
I've got fears about Sophia. Sophia. Just, I don't know. I mean, the game doesn't really kill people off at all. I kind of feel like I did with Days Gone, in which I feel like it needs to be a little bit more brave
Pretty unpleasant.
in how it deals with its side characters.
My dream. At first it was scary, but you would have seen the flowers.
Keep talking about it, please.
The tree
Jesus.
smelled so nice. It had branches like hair. It looked so gentle.
Go on.
And the water. It felt like it could clean anything. Not like this one.
That's nice, Hugo.
Bloody nice.
Bloody is a... not the word to use in this situation as we wade through swaths of dead chicken.
There.
Sounds like Friday night. Wiggle wiggle. Oh, I miss Wiggles.
That was... Spend a full week at sea with my crew. Changes your notion of stench forever.
That was enough for me. Let's go to that fort. Hugo?
There was no fort in my dream.
Maybe. But your dream put us on the right track. Look at all we've learned. Now we just have to find out the rest.
Don't you want to know what happened to that Aelia? And your ancestor?
It's going to be all right.
Poor kid.
Can we take these stinky clothes off now?
Yes, we should.
Gotta be a new chapter, right? Chapter 10, Bloodline. I'm gonna stretch. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
All right. Like nothing happened.
We're good. Especially you. You're the sneakiest child I've ever met.
Look, if there's no fort in your dream, then we'll look for the round tower, all right?
All right.
And maybe they decorated the island even more.
You have to keep trying to cheer him up. But, you know, even kids can realise eventually they just end up feeling hopeless and, you know.
So, that was... I don't even know what that was.
Me neither. But we have a lead.
Pragmatic. I like that. Why not check that map again, unless you know where that tower is?
Why not? That was quite something.
I have a map?
I still
What do you mean?
Went to a convent.
My mother came from a wealthy family. They weren't exactly pleased when they found out my father was a smuggler, so off to...
What are you on about? What map?
a convent I went...
So a map in the area? There must be.
Cleanse me of his sins.
It wasn't very effective, it seems.
I'd rather be a sinner and be free. So I escaped, I joined my father and...
We must be careful. If my dream is wrong, more things can be wrong.
Hey, look around you. It's fine. We're centuries later, right?
She's right. We're with you.
I mean, it's a round tower. Not convinced it's the one that... I mean, why would I need a map to find that when it's literally right in front of my face, you know? So, pretty sure this is not what they're talking about. But it is a round tower. Undeniably so.
Climb up.
Yes.
But we've been here before, so... We've got a chest in here on the right, I believe. Eh? Ah, yeah. You know what? I have a terrible memory. But sometimes it just... Sometimes it pulls through. No, I know. It's not going to be this. Tales and Revelations. Black holes and revelations. That's way off tune. Okay. Well, at least I can sprint again. If I was around... I don't know what they mean by the map. I don't know if there's a map somewhere in the area that I've forgotten about.
If you don't know where to go, don't forget about that map.
What map?
Thanks. I hadn't forgotten.
What are you talking about? I don't have a map. Do I? Oh, I missed one. I have no idea. I really don't. I'm just gonna go on a little wander for a little bit until the game gets annoyed with me. It's like, you don't. Oh, hello. See, look at this. We found pieces. All part of my master plan, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine a world without those pieces. You can't. It's horrible. There's the windmills. I just do not remember a map at any point. I don't think I've really been around here though. I'm gonna head sort of in a... I think I might head down to the coast. Because I don't think we ever really got around that. I also don't think we ever went in here. Did we come down? I don't think we've been here. Well, none of this rings a bell anyway, let's put it that way. Hey, can I get inside? Just people living their lives. How dare they? On my time. Main character syndrome is popping off here. Bah. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah. I actually did the voice acting for the chickens in this game, because you're curious. Bah. That's all I've got. Bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah.
Huh, it's quiet. I think they're all at this feast.
We should go there too then. It's too quiet.
We'll go back. I think this is our path anyway.
Yes.
Nailed it. Completely accidental nailing. We've all been there before, right? Oh no, I fell over.
Here we are. Looks like the real festivities have begun.
Let's pass through here. It'll be nice.
They still look happy.
Things aren't all bad yet, Hugo.
Blessed be the mother.
Not yet.
Be the days when he'll come back.
Look at them. They sure know how to celebrate.
As an aside,
The truth.
They don't need it. And we don't.
why is everyone like English?
You just need to bounce back from this.
How do you do that?
You think of something else.
Like, Amicia's much less French. Amicia and Hugo are both less French than they were in the last game.
Well, a piece of it at least.
Everything is so old here. How can there be anything that helps?
There will be. The past never dies, Hugo. Visions of it traveled through your dream, didn't they?
And that sanctuary still had a lot to tell.
Okay, it's open now.
We'll find something in that chapel.
Amicia's less French, Hugo's less French, and everyone else in the game sounds British. But we're in France. Like, I know there were Britons in France, but they're not just random French people. They're like the Order. They're in charge, you know. Why don't they sound French?
Almost there.
Hugo, wait. Would my knight conquer that tower for me?
What?
I want to see how you charge it. Claim it for me. Go.
Yes!
Stay in sight!
Yes!
Thanks. It's a bit hard for him.
I wanted to ask you, are you sure about all this? It seems like a heavy burden for him.
I know. And it is. That's why we're doing this.
Listen, we may not know each other well, but you're chasing ghosts. Ghosts that scare him.
We've gone through hell, Sophia. You can't imagine.
I can't. The question is, does he need more?
We have nothing else.
I believe you. Fine.
And she makes a valid point. But if the alternative is that he just straight up dies, then, you know, yeah, he has to suffer a little bit, but it's for the greater good, as they say. It's all reasonable people say in totally reasonable situations. The greater good. Shame about them swans, though. Anyways. Let's check out the old round tower. Might have a little poke around the side first.
So slow.
Hey, be nice to old people.
You're not that old.
So is that tower ours yet?
No, the door is locked.
Locked from the other side.
Time to take a little look around.
Saw the flashy thing. Oh, I can just jump in anyway.
Here.
So looks after all.
I didn't tell you, but Hugo is king, and I'm captain of his guard.
So you rule this thing.
But you can be my smuggler.
A royal contract. I'm honored.
Don't forget we still have a real fort to conquer.
Ah, right. The fort and its chapel.
It concerns me a little bit that they're giving me loot. Why are you giving me loot at this point in time? I'm going to need alcohol and salt. What do you use alcohol and saltpeter for? Nothing. Okay, interesting.
Follow me.
As in, there's not one thing that uses both of those, is what I'm getting at. Curiouser and Curiouser. Can I get that open now? Yeah. Lovely stuff.
Careful with the drop here.
All right.
I know he's struggling, he's had a hard time of it, but it's got to be a little bit fun doing all this, right? You're exploring old castles and you're summoning rats. You know, it sounds like a good time. Just ignore the death and destruction and agony and, you know, you're fine. Kids these days, give him a Nerf gun, he'll be alright. A fidget spinner, that's what Hugo needs.
Ready to go?
I suspect we're not coming back here, so... I feel like I've done everything anyway.
Yes. Let's get going. There it is. Let's hope this fort isn't as crowded as their sanctuary.
It surely doesn't sound as appealing.
I don't think the Count and Countess dug into the Order's writings. They must have considered the place too sacred.
There is only one way to find out.
Yes. Let's move.
Hooray! I get to kill people again. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, I'm vibrating. That's exciting. Yeah, anyway.
What's going on?
There's a storm coming.
How can you tell?
Trust me. He's sad. All this because of a dream.
When's the last time a dream meant everything to you?
The day I stopped being a child. Hey, that's a pretty flower.
You want it?
Of course.
There was a time when I was the one getting the flower.
Time passes, sweetheart. They grow up.
All right, let's get to this fort, quickly.
We could stay here. I like it here.
Staying here won't help you, Hugo. We must move. Plus, there's a storm coming.
Storm is coming.
Hugo,
Storm is coming, yeah.
No, I prefer feathers now.
Ah, moving on to something more exciting. Flowers, feathers.
Feathers are better.
Why?
Because they make you fly.
I get it.
Well, don't fly away right now, please.
Things can fly without feathers. Planes. Pterosaurs. Maybe some of them would have had a basal feathering covering, but wouldn't have necessarily helped them fly.
Here.
How are we going to cross?
Let's see down there.
Jump, Hugo! I mean, I feel like we could quite easily get
Don't
up
get
that.
so close.
That bridge looks about to collapse.
Let's see if we can finish it.
Am I pulling on this, or am I... I'm pulling
There's a
on
rope
this.
and a grapple on this pole.
Okay. From an anchor point, you can use a crossbow. Oh, of course.
Maybe with my crossbow?
Oh, okay, cool. That's new. Mix things up yet again.
Is it going to work?
Hopefully.
I wouldn't say it achieves much of anything, but hey, it keeps things mixed up a little bit, you know? And that's a cool thing.
worked.
Golden staircase up.
Will it hold?
Just don't jump on it. Climb up.
Do, do, do.
Wow, look at that view.
Beautiful. You're missing the sea already.
Not yet, but it will come back.
But you're not leaving now, right?
No, Not until I've repaid my debt to your sister.
What?
She didn't tell you. She saved my life.
Oh, well.
I'm glad she did.
Well, me too.
He's so cute, I want to die. Alright, there will be something down here. There is not a world in which there is nothing down this humongous wrong direction.
Very, very old.
Yes. Who knows what story lies behind it?
What happens to people when their boat breaks like this?
Some survive. Some are taken by the sea and sleep forever, cradled by the waves.
Nice way to put it.
Then they become crab food.
Ew.
Thank you, Sophia.
Anytime.
I was gonna say, this doesn't seem like a Sophia thing to do. Okay, I mean, I'll go anywhere for 10 pieces. That might be enough, actually. Let's have a little peek. Upgrade. No, you cheat. Oh, I need one. I need literally one. That is sad. That is a sad moment for everyone involved. I guess I'm the only one involved. That's a sad moment for me, though. On we go. Kind of want to go down. I might. This is making me think. I've been thinking the last couple of weeks that I maybe need to get away for a little bit. Just going on like a little trip. Nothing expensive because I have no money, but just, you know, a weekend away by the sea or by a lake or something.
There's our fort.
It's big. It's scary.
That building on the left. It looks like our chapel, no?
I think. Yes.
Perfect. Let's keep following the coastline.
It is beautiful. And I every time the seagull's in a game, I'll mention this, but it really does. It takes me back to the Isle of Man. There's something about sea air and just being away and not really having to.
Amicia, there's blood.
Oh no.
I'm sure it's just a fish. I'm sure it's just a fish. It's all good. It's oh no, it's a human.
He's chained up.
We have to go back.
No, we need to get to that chapel.
Amicia, we've got a dead man here.
We'll be careful.
We need to be.
Let's go.
Sophia, I've killed about 50 men. You know, like I know it's spooky and there's stuff going on, but I mean, come on now. Let's not over egg this situation. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of maybe going away from the I've been on constantly lately, even when I wasn't working, because I was kind of dealing with the emotional fallout of the breakup, which I'm largely. I'm not gonna say I'm fine, but I am processing it in a different way. Let's say that much. And things are a lot better.
What?
Hey, buddy.
Shh, quiet. What the hell? He's right above us.
That bastard made me switch. We really need to teach them discipline.
My point is, I've not had like a mental break in a really long time, so I quite like the idea of getting away for a little bit.
There's more.
Get low, motherfucker. Might go away for a couple of days. You know, just go away, turn your phone off as well. I might not even take your phone for 2 days or something.
Keep watch in case they come back to try and free the rest. I'll take this one back. Understood?
The others. Let me go, pig!
Oh, I will. Soon. I want quiet. Kill any trespassers.
Damn it. Who are they?
I'd say slavers by the looks of it.
Slavers?
They capture people and sell them like animals.
Really?
But that won't stop us.
Can I hop down now? That was kind of terrifying.
No.
I bloody had no doubt that was about to happen.
I think...
You made a mistake. Come in here.
How dare you? You were just strangling me. See what? Amicia doesn't half take some knocks on the bonds, does she? It's happened quite a few times now. Oh, lovely, crispy. You know, concussion protocols state that she should be withdrawn from the game. But anyways, what I'm saying is, a few days away, no phone, take a bunch of books, get like a little cabin or something.
Yes, I'm here. Are you hurt?
We'll think about
I'm
that.
fine, but they're prepared to kill. Let's not waste time. Damn.
Now that I've started talking about that out loud, I can't really think of anything else. So, can you turn around, buddy? Because I can't murder you like this. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you. You're knowing about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. None of them have helmets. They're idiots. I'm totally okay.
That's two. I know. And I don't want to know, Sophie. Alright. Do what you have to.
Get back to my murdering ways. Oh.
What do we do, Amicia? They're coming.
I'm fine. Love you, crossbow. Right, please give me all of those bolts back. That's the deal that we've made. That's 2. I had a little concern that because they kind of crispified themselves, I wouldn't be able to get them back. But, yeah, this ability to retrieve crossbow bolts, a little overpowered, I think, it's safe to say.
They saw us.
It's so broken. I'm so glad we focused on it because it is nuts good. It really is. The only things I can't kill are those massive guys. Everyone else is going to get absolutely goddamn slaughtered, I tell you. I'm going to ramp that aggression up. I got a knife as well. Oh, lovely stuff. One more would be nice. Ah.
You took that lady away. What is he going to do to her?
Try not to think about that.
Yeah, we don't need to answer that question, Hugo.
We'll see. We don't even know what's going on.
There we go. That's what we needed for our upgrade. Additional alchemical. I'm struggling with that word. Alchemical. Carry more stuff. Actually, being able to carry an extra knife has never seemed very helpful until like
Make things
now.
a bit easier.
I wonder how many we can carry. Guess we'll find out. Was this the right way? I was kind of wanting to go the wrong way.
Not their hideout. Obviously. Which is probably somewhere near.
Let's have a look. Okay, that's 1 salty Peter. But how many salty Peters can one carry at once? A question that has plagued humanity for many generations. I'm gonna get... I can feel it already happening that I'm gonna be a little bit cocky.
Yes, Milo. We know that name.
You know, with this new ability.
He's a butcher. Just perfect.
Some alcohol, got some red sulfur. That's red sulfur, in case you're curious. Some resin, some salty pizzas. Yeah, I feel very safe. And I'm probably not. I mean, at the end of the day, it takes her a long time to reload the crossbow. You know, it's still a dangerous situation. I'm guessing this is the other side of that. I'm hoping 10 isn't the limit. If I had to guess, it would be 12. 10 would be a little bit slack, I think. From 8 to 10? Eh. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. Can't go that way.
We'll find another way.
Alright then, up we pop, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Deacon, yeah. Sorry. Days gone will loom large in my memory for many... I mean, not really, but...
No, some kind of temple. Let's cross this thing. We must find a path to the fort.
Milo's plan's scaring the shit out of me. We're meddling with things we can't control. I know you're behind this. Gotta be there.
Lamau.
I don't you want.
The problem is I can only carry, I think, 4 bolts. So I'm down to 1 already. So you do need, I need to keep myself replenished every now and again. But it really is, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna use it. I put the work into bloody earn it. You know what I mean?
They're everywhere.
But
Murderers, traitors. You know these people exist, Hugo.
Yes.
if I'm honest, I'm not totally convinced it should be in the game. Like, I don't necessarily think this is a good thing for the game's balance that this is a thing. It's kind of, yeah. How do I get upstairs? This is the problem. There's a bolt upstairs, so I need to find a way up there.
There should be a way to open it.
Yes.
Gotta be a staircase. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, right. We need to make sure that it's bolts I can get back, because otherwise this is gonna stop being quite so helpful. That one is gone. I'm down to 2, aren't I? Yeah. There should be one around here though. Over there. Over there. Okay, well that's one down, unfortunately.
There's another rope here.
Well spotted. That's a way in.
It's going to be very subtle and quiet. I'm very excited. Heave!
We need to go before more come.
Yes.
Nah. I can't believe I can't get up there. I'm really sad about that. Let me just have a little poke around in case there's any loot waiting around for us. Seems like an area that might hide a thing or two. For some reason, this reminded me of that joke from Peep Show, which I will not be repeating. So I guess that's not very informative. What is it? Oh, it's Jeremy, and he's talking to Mark's mother, and it's something about he's trying to flirt with her in Jeremy fashion. This is very not Plague Tale style, I suppose. But anyways, he's trying to flirt with her. And it's something like, oh, do you keep birds? And it's like, no, why? And it's something like, because you look like you know your way around a cockatoo. Right? Get it? Is that the least PG-13 thing I've said on this channel? Like, swearing feels like a different vibe.
How many are there? Could be a lot. Milo's a big fish.
I'm not seeing anything else. I'm really annoyed that I can't get up here. It's gonna haunt me for the end of my days, I tell you. Alright. Okay. Moving on. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Save. Lovely.
Good work.
Shocking.
I think. For now.
Again, totally pointless as far as I'm concerned, but still. That one seems okay though. Quick Fingers has some use to it, because that will work, assumedly, it says weapons, so assumedly that works for the crossbow as well, not just the sling. Opportunism. I mean, these ones, Opportunism seems really good. I'd like that to level. Funnily enough, Aggressive is the worst out of all of them, I would suggest, in terms of how useful I would find them. Like, I don't think this one or this... That one's okay, but I don't think either of these two have been that useful. I'd like that one, but I suspect it's going to be Aggressive to the end of the days now. Anyways, we'll end it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm trying to do 2 videos a day again at the moment, because I'm, you know, getting back into the rhythm, and I feel less like I want to die. So... won't be any videos over the weekend, but of course we did a double yesterday, we're doing a double today, and hopefully we'll be back with a double on Monday, which of course means there is some God of War Ragnarok coming later tonight. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.